when it comes to alcohol intake, how do we moderate that sugar or that added sugar?
Right, so it's just gonna be like our, let's take juice, for example. Once you take, so grapes, if we take wine, wine comes from grapes and we process it down and squeeze out the grapes and get rid of the fiber, and then we ferment it and it turns into alcohol.
Okay.
Right, so it's in the process. So we don't add sugar to wine or to the process, but the natural sugars in the fruit is what makes the wine, and actually makes the fermentation process to create that alcohol. So there is going to be natural sugars in there, just as if you were drinking a cup of juice. So it's just a matter of regulating that. So then now you know that a glass of wine has about 150 calories. So you just want to know how much and what portions you end up having.
Right.
Now there are going to be some beverages, alcoholic beverages, that are going to be a healthier choice in the sense that they don't have that added sugar. So a beverage like a mojito, for example, the traditional recipe for it adds sugar. So you sweeten it with added sugar. So that's something to be concerned of, because that's where you're getting those extra sugar grams in your diet.
We need to have skinny mojitos.
Yes.
Skinny mojitos. Let's take a look at the graphic with some sugar substitutions, including stevia, where 1 teaspoon equals 1 cup of sugar. Natalie, explain the other natural sweeteners to us and what we're looking at here.
So what's happening here is that this is actually showing you what you could have instead of. So I think when we were mentioning here the stevia, that you only need 1 teaspoon versus using 1 cup of regular sugar to reach that maximum sweetness flavor. Do you need to use a whole cup of sugar? No. Like I mentioned before, you can use less sugar. You can use natural products just like the one below, bananas, for example, especially if you're baking. You use smashed up bananas instead of regular sugar, and that's 1 cup of smashed bananas instead of 1 cup of sugar, and you just substituted out a very healthy recipe so that you can make this in a natural form. So here with the bananas, you're going to have that fiber, so it's going to reduce how fast your blood sugars shoot up. So that's a very healthy alternative to the sugar that's going to make that drive up so quickly.